Hello, third graders. This week in math, we are going to continue to practice place value, subtraction, and addition. We might get a little bit into compare and contrast, and let's go ahead and get started. So a quick review. When you are showing numbers in their different forms, there are 4 of them you can use. Let me flip around my iPad so I can show this. So the first way is called standard form. Standard form. Now, standard form is just the number form of a number. So if I say the number 5,280, I would write it out with the digits 5, 2, 8, 0. That is the standard form. Word form is when you write out each word. I go word by word when I'm writing these out. 5,000. If there is a comma after the 1,000 in the standard form, there is also in the word form. 5,280. Now notice I did not put an and. We only use ands when we are using decimal points. The next one is called expanded form. That's when you stretch out the numbers into their values. Expanded form. Now to be able to do expanded form, I first need to know how much is in each place value. I'm going to label underneath each one of these the place value. The 0 is in the ones place. The 8 is in the tens place. The 2 is in the hundreds place. And the thousands, the 5 is in the thousands place. All right, now I can go ahead and do my expanded form. I'm going to start with the largest place value. There are 5 thousands. 5 thousands. So I write the number 5,000. Then I write a plus sign. The second place value is hundreds. There are 2 hundreds. So I write the number 200. There are 8 tens. 8 tens. 80 is the same as 8 tens. If I count by tens 8 times, I will get 80. And there are 0 in the ones place. Now, you could technically write a 0, but that doesn't mean anything. If I add 1 plus 0, it's still 1, right? So you don't need to have that. So I'm going to go ahead and erase it. That's expanded form. Finally is model form. In model form, you use base 10 blocks to show the number. Now we learned last week how to draw a thousands cube. You draw a block, a square, 3 lines, and then connect them to make a block. That is a thousands block. Now I have 5 of those, so I need to draw 5 thousands. There's 2. There's 3. 4 and 5. 5,000. Now I move to my hundreds place. A hundreds base tens block looks like this. It's just a square. And I have 2 of them. So I need to draw 2 squares. In my tens place, I have 8 tens. 8 tens just looks like an I. So I have 8 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And do I have to write any ones that look like this? No, because there are none in the ones place. So I'll go ahead and erase that. This is the model form. All right, I need you to get your whiteboard and a marker and something to wipe it off with. You have 5 seconds to go get them. They should be close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, we're gonna do some practice. I'm gonna give you a number and tell you what I want you to send it back to me in. First, I'm gonna start in standard form and write the number, and I would like you to show it in word form. Our number is 8,641. 8,641. If you need to pause the video so you can write it in word form, go ahead and do that. To write 8,641, first we have to write 8, then 1,000. There's a comma after 1,000. Then 6. It's not just 6 though, it's in the hundreds place, 600. Then the last number is 41. 41. All right, if you got that correct, awesome. Give yourself a pat on the back. Let's move on to another one. Go ahead and erase your board. If you need to pause so you have more time, go ahead and pause. For this next number, I am going to write in expanded form, and I want you to write it in standard form. Remember, standard form is number form. Expanded form is when we stretch it out and show the place values. All right, my number is 9,537. Write that in standard form. If you need to pause to get more time, you can. When I'm changing expanded form to standard form, I like to label each place. So this is my thousands, this is my hundreds, this is my tens, and this is my ones. Then all I have to do is write those 4 lines for my standard form, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and I'll fill in the blanks. How many thousands did I have? 9. There's always a comma between the thousands and hundreds. How many hundreds did I have? 5 hundreds. How many tens did I have? 3. And how many ones? 7. Your number should look like this, 9,537. Erase your board. Pause if you need more time. The next form I am going to make in model form, and I would like you to write in standard form. Model form to standard form. So just a reminder that these are thousands blocks. I have 2 of those. These are hundreds blocks. Tens blocks. And ones blocks. Go ahead and pause if you need a chance to write it down in standard form. All right, I'm going to do the same thing I did when I changed expanded form to standard form, and I'm going to block off each place value. This is my thousands place. This is my hundreds place. This is my tens, and this is my ones. Then I can go ahead and write out the place values for my standard form. I'm going to go ahead and already add my comma in because I know I'm going to need one. I see that there are 1, 2 blocks in the thousands using thousands blocks. So I'll write a 2. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the hundreds. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 in the tens. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in my ones. Double check that you have the correct standard form, and then erase. You're doing 2 more, and then you guys are going to get started on your work. For this one, I'm going to write in standard form, and I want you to show me an expanded form. 2,492. Pause this video if you need more time. First, I'm going to label underneath thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. I have 3 thousands plus 4 hundreds plus 9 tens is the same as 90. If I counted by tens 9 times, I would get 90. And 2. Go ahead and erase. Pause if you need more time. And finally, our last one, I would like you to write in model form. Here's a quick reminder. Here is a thousands block. Here's a hundreds block. Here's tens, and here's a ones. I'm going to write it in standard form, and I would like you to write it in model form. 1,342. Write that number in model form, 1,342. Pause this video so you have time to draw it all. Right there. I will first label each place value. Hundreds, tens, and ones. I need to draw 1 thousands cube. Here we are. I got my 1 thousands cube. 3 hundreds, which are just squares. 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 ones. This is 1,342 in model form. Go ahead and go on to the next assignment and continue practicing place values.